Yeah, thank you for that question. I don't think I've had that question asked in a long time, and that is, what does it cost to own a yacht? Um, some quick answers here. It can be, assuming the cost of the yacht, you can buy a sailboat for $5,000 or a mega yacht for $25 million. And of course, the cost of each one varies by the size, capacity, and use of the vessel. But there are things that are common to all of them. One, you have to have insurance, so that's going to become an issue. You need to calculate that. The dockage for the boat, if you have a 30-foot boat, is going to be far less than a 130-foot boat, which will require substantially more. There are monthly fees for everything, keeping the bottom clean, keeping the boat washed, maintenance on the equipment. Rule of thumb, and this pretty is just sort of a Zen measurement. You're looking at 5 to 10% of the value of the boat every year in routine cost. So if you buy a $250,000 boat, you're probably going to spend $20,000-25,000 a year. Everything from insurance to taxes, and you have to pay property taxes on boats. So maintenance, dockage, fuel, equipment. If you have a larger boat where you're maintaining a captain and crew, the cost will be substantially more. Current wage for a captain on a what we would consider a mega yacht, and mega yachts, then it's a Zen term, but typically mega yachts we think of as something in the excess of 100 feet. When you get above 100 feet, you're probably going to have at least a licensed captain and probably one deckhand or engineer. You may have all. The cost of a captain in today's market varies, but you're probably looking $10,000 a month. A chef, somewhere in the range of $7,000 or $8,000 a month. Engineers, pretty close to what the captain's going to get. And it depends on their experience, their license, their training, their reputation. You can get cheaper captains, you can get more expensive captains. The hardest thing you have in running a big yacht is finding good, dependable crew. Too many times the captain becomes the owner's drinking buddy, and everything goes to hell pretty fast. Many of the larger yachts that we've worked with, owners will rotate two captains so that they share time on the boat. That way they get some time to be home with their family, because when you're on the boat, you're on the boat. Most mega yachts don't sit still too long. They're moving from port to port, location to location. And the other question that came up that someone mentioned earlier was, can we charter the boat to offset the cost? And that's true, you can. Especially if you're in a good location in the Caribbean, South Pacific, the Mediterranean. A lot of requirements on chartering, insurance, staff, quality of the boat, fees to the charter agency, and plus you've got to meet a lot of requirements. Remember, if you're a six-pack boat, you still have to meet all the safety requirements. If you get up into where you meet the British code, the charter code, now the cost of doing that keeps getting higher and higher. So there's a point at which you can make some money. You're probably not going to make a huge profit. One person asked me one time, of any boats that actually make a profit, that is, pay for the cost of the boat, pay for all the expenses? Right offhand, I don't. I know a lot of boats that defer a lot of that cost by chartering. But if you're thinking about going straight into the charter business, it's hard to, unless you're in a supermarket. There were some boats in Key West that worked every day, and that's the key. If you can work every day, put your passengers through there, have a good program, collect your fees, have a stable crew, a stable location, and consistently work every day, yeah, you can make a profit. It's a tough business, very competitive. Okay. Any other questions? Well, okay. Well, thank you very much.